This man is so poor, he's splitting up the ramen noodle pack. He looks at the ramen and goes, this needs some extra seasoning, and starts digging in his ass. So the main character gets an F on his entrance exam, right? And the teacher pulls up on him and says this: "You might be the dumbest kid I've ever seen. We genuinely thought you were special ed when we saw your test scores. I know your parents cry at night because they won't be able to rely on you when they get older. Get used to being poor." These must be the teachers that rappers talk about that said they wouldn't be anything in life. Because I thought teachers were supposed to cultivate the youth. I can only imagine what math class is going to be like for bro.
You think you're just gonna sit around and be fat all the time and giggling? Yeah, fat and giggling. You know, it's kind of a drag to go around stupid and fat your whole life.
I get he's 14, but if I heard this, I would do the biggest 180 in my life. The only work he's going to be able to get in the future is being a crash dummy in car commercials or some third world country jobs like this. Look at this. This nigga is handling lava wearing flip-flops, and Buddy's just over here throwing water on him because there's no AC. Oh, and I can't forget the army recruiter coming up to him and asks him, "Do you want to spread freedom, boy, for your country?" So he walks into school and sees the smart people class A. They got laptops, fancy chairs, and they even got snacks. Then we get to his classroom. If the trenches were a classroom, this would be it. Instead of chairs, these niggas just lay on the floor. Instead of desks, they have broken tables. The windows don't even close all the way, so they're just cold 24/7. Wait a second, now that I'm thinking about it, Classroom of the Elite stole this anime swag.
Word for word, bar for bar.
So he's running late to school one time and bumps into this guy, knocking the food out his mouth. Bro starts begging, can he eat the slice of bread that fell on the ground? Please don't eat it. That isn't even the craziest part. Then the guy with the glasses is over here saying he probably wants to gobble it up because it caressed my lips.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, that bread definitely has some mayo on it. But then he ends up not eating it because somebody steps on it. This just might be the poorest anime character I've ever laid eyes on. Salt water for dinner? Yeah, buddy, you're down horrendous. Now, everyone's had a struggle meal before. I was definitely a eat a whole sleeve of crackers if I was a hungry guy. Some people eat beans. Back when McDonald's was cheap, people used to eat McChickens for $1. Also, fun fact, you know the movie Ratatouille? In McDonald's, they have roaches inside their dreads, controlling them to make the McChickens. True story. This man is so poor, he's splitting up the ramen noodle pack. You know the ones you microwave in the styrofoam that gives you cancer? Yeah, those. In half to eat one slice for breakfast and one slice for dinner. He looks at the ramen and goes, this needs some extra seasoning, and starts digging in his ass. Bro is making booty flavored noodles. Booty flavored noodles. What if they had like an ice spice flavor? That would go hard. Then we could have a stinky flavor like sexy red. And then the flavor package come in multiple versions of farts. They hear me out on this. We branch out to other flavors, so Pink Panthers will be a part of the WAP flavor collection, and it'll taste like cotton candy WAP.